Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Khusnul Nur Aziza from PPS3 at Islamic State University of Raden Fatah, Palembang. Here, I will tell about assessment of English language learners. Performance language academic. Despite efforts to make state and national standardized achievement tests more accessible for English language learners, the outcomes of this assessment might not be useful in evaluating student learning and informing instruction due to their limitations. Conducted mainly for accountability purpose, this end-of-year assessment do not afford an opportunity for students to present a comprehensive pictures of what they know and are able to do in content areas such as math, science, and reading or language arts. What is performance assessment? It deals with an assessment measuring the mastery where the students are required to perform their skills. It will help the student demonstrate what they know and are able to do. Then, this assessment not only engages the student and give them a chance to demonstrate their knowledge, but also discuss more in-depth info on student academic needs. According to BAS, performance assessments allow all students, especially those with different language backgrounds, to engage in cognitively complex activities such as generating strategies, monitoring work, analyzing information, and to applying reasoning skills. Standardized achievement tests are commonly used for assessment and accountability purposes because they have established objectivity, reliability, and validity as well as of administration and just efficiency in scoring. Then research has pointed to many limitations in assessment tests used for student assessment and accountability purposes. The content in which linguistic complexity occurs is a major distinction between two types of assessment in terms of linguistic structure. In standardized test items, it is difficult to differentiate between complex linguistic structures that are target of assessment and those that are unrelated to the construct being measured. In performance assessment, student actual performance rather than their expressive language might more clearly convey content being measured. For example, in the floating pencil exercise, students not only hear the instruction to measure the length of a pencil floating in fresh and salt water, but also see the pencil under both conditions. Eslin and Barton, 1994 PS, have indicated performance assessments have appealed as assessments that better reflect good instructional activities and are better reflections of criterion performance that are of importance outside class. General assessment issues that apply to ELL students. First is theory of actions. Second, link between assessment and instructions. Third, using multiple methods. Fourth, interim and performative assessments. Fifth, preparation of RFP. Six, use of technology. Seven, common content standard. 8. Grow measures over time. 9. Providing teacher professional development opportunities. And last, we will elaborate on some that are more related for ELL students. Assessment issues specific to ELL students. The misconceptions that ELL students are only quantitatively different from native speakers of English should be discussed. First, understanding of the two different assessment systems for ELS students, their similarities, differences, and instructions. Second, lack of interaction between the two systems, English language proficiency and content assessments. Third, construct irrelevant search in measurement of ELL students. Fourth, applicability for measurement theories in ELL assessment. Fifth, impact of L1 proficiency on the assessment and instruction for ELL students. And the last is classification, reclassification, and misclassification of ELL students. Improving teaching quality for English learners through performance assessments. Performance assessments make a major contribution to the academic careers of students, particularly those with challenging academic lives, by informing instruction and supporting higher quality teaching and learning. Darling Hammond 2007, Miller and Lin 2000 believe that much of the impetus for performance assessments is that they should mirror the teaching and learning process and provide a better measure of accountability.
How performance assessments can be made most valid for English language learners because the language of assessment is among the most influential factors affecting the outcomes of assessment for ELL students. We elaborate on the impact of such factors and our recommendation on how to improve the quality of performance assessment with more linguistically accessible outcomes. Okay, I think that's all. Thanks for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.